everyone, I hope you all are feeling well. Really great to have you all here in the practice today. So let's start seated comfortably with legs together on the heels. If there are any issues with knees, please do place a cushion or a blanket in between the calves and the thighs so you can ease the pressure off your knees. Now grow a little bit taller through the crown of the head and gently close the eyes. And now take a few moments to settle down, to arrive into your mat, to arrive into your practice. And slowly begin to direct your attention inwards, firmly closing the door to the outside world, and open the door to your inner selves, to your inner space. And breathe deeply all the way down to your belly, and breathe out. Perhaps extend the time of your exhalation as you're slowly deepening and calming the breath. And start lengthening through the spine, relaxing the shoulders, settling the shoulder blades down on your ribs. And I'll take this opportunity to also set an intention for your practice. Choosing something or someone that is really important to you, that you can dedicate your practice to, that you can use as an anchor, that will help you remain grounded and humbled throughout your practice, that will be your constant companion today. And when you feel ready, gently blink eyes opened and welcome all to your practice today. And now come to all fours, placing the hands directly under the shoulders, knees under your hips, hip distance apart. And with deep inhale, arching through the back gently, and with exhale carefully rounding through the spine. And inhale to arch, pointing your tailbone up to skies. And exhale, separate the shoulder blades apart and look in between the thighs. In your own pace, deepening your arch with inhale, shining the chest forward. And with exhale, pushing the floor away, tucking the chin in. And come to your neutral spine. Settle the bottom back down on your heels, come to child's pose. Remind yourself that this might be a recovery pose, so if at any point you feel a need to take a moment, this can be your pose. And now bring your body back up to all fours, and now start drawing gentle circles with your hips, taking your pelvis forward to the side and back to your heels. Big wide circles, exploring the body, noticing where the body feels great today and where it needs a little bit more kindness, a little bit more attention, and change direction. Good. Finding your maximum points. And back to your child's pose. Couple of breaths here. And then tuck your toes under and push the bottom high to skies to downward facing dog. And if this is your first downward facing dog of today's practice, maybe walk your dog by pressing one heel down, then another, moving the shoulders, Wiggling the hips, maybe shaking head yes and no, or any other movements you can think of that you might find helpful. And from here, walk the feet behind your wrists, place them hip-width apart. Find softness at your knees and allow your torso to hang freely down towards the mat. Maybe grab hold of opposite elbows and sway the body from side to side. And come back to center, to your stillness. Release the elbows and slowly begin the journey to standing by bringing vertebra by vertebrae one on top of another. And then step to top of the mat, bring the toes together, arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward, bring the chest to thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back. Take a moment here, left foot joints, come to plank pose, bring the shoulders over the wrists. Draw the belly in, squeeze the glutes. And bring the knees, chest and chin down. Elbows to your ribs. With inhale, bring chest forward and up, lift your chest slightly, hold. And tuck toes under, push to downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in and deep breath out as you're pushing the floor away. Avoid sinking to your joints. And again, breathe in, breathe out. With inhale, step the right foot forward, sinking slightly deeper to your right side. Inhale, step the left foot to right, lift halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise all the way up to standing, lengthening fully. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. Right foot joins. Come to plank pose, take the shoulders over the wrists and bring the knees, chest and chin down. Inhaling, chest forward and up. Lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, tuck toes under, bottom goes back and up, downward facing dog. Keeping the spine long, pointing the tailbone up and pressing the heels down towards the mat. Good. Opening through the chest. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot forward. Take a moment here. Right foot joins and lift halfway. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to rise all the way up to standing, reaching high for skies. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Opening through the hips. And then reaching your left hand high to skies. Long line of energy through your arms. Open the chest up. Bring the left hand down. Bring the right knee to mat. Extend the back leg. And step the left foot to right. Come to plank pose. Long spine. And bring the knees, chest, chin down. Inhale, chest forward and up. Lift your heart. Maybe you're ready for full cobra pose. Look up. Exhale, bend elbows. Tuck toes under. Bottom goes back. And up to downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, pushing the floor away, lengthening through the spine, pressing the heels down. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Now take weight onto your left arm, reach the right hand high to skies. Length through your arms. Exhale, hand down. Bring the left knee to mat. Inhale, extend the back leg again. And step the left foot to right. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, make your way all the way up to standing as you reach for the skies. Exhale, fold forward, chest to thighs, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left foot back. Now bringing your left heel to mat and draw the left heel towards the mat. Find your deep open twist, reaching the right hand towards the back foot. And untwist. Back to your lunge, step the right foot to left plank and bring the knees, chest, chin to mat. Inhaling torso forward and up through your cobra pose, look up. Exhale, slowly tuck toes under and bottom goes back and up. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, maintaining your attention fully inwards. Breathe in, breathe out, lengthen a little bit more through the spine. With inhale, step the left foot forward. This time right heel goes to mat and go deeper into your twist and reaching the left hand towards your back foot. Well done. Inhale, untwist, hand comes back to mat, lunge. Step the right foot to left, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise all the way up to standing, lengthening fully. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center, prayer. Find your intention again and ground through the soles of the feet. Breathe in, breathe out, deeply, calmly. Inhale, reach again for the skies. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Left foot joints come to plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, belly in. And this time lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale into your upward facing dog and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in as you're pressing the heels down. Deep breath out, open through the shoulders. Breathe in, breathe out. With inhale, take the right toes all the way up to skies, finding length through the legs, pushing the floor away, opening through the hips. Inhale, bring the right knee to chest, and then extend the right leg underneath the body. Come to fallen star as you raise the left hand to skies. Bring it back down, untwist, and bring the right toes back to skies. Open up. Bend the right knee and try to reach your head with the right toes. If in your practice, take the right foot all the way behind and take the right hand over the head and find wild thing. Next inhale, leave the pose, pointed right toes back to skies, lengthen. And with care, bring the right foot forward and drop the left knee softly to mat. Come to lowland Anjaneyasana, squaring the hips, raising the arms, prayer reaches for the skies. And slowly open the front of the body and find your back bend, reaching for your back of the foot. Maybe you grab your toes. Options here, using the hands for support as the hands can reach the floor. Focusing on opening through the front of the body rather than bending deeply. Another option is to bend the back knee, finding your back foot and wedging your left foot in your left elbow crease, and take your right arm over the head. Taking some time to play with the pose here, or you can flip the grip when you bring the left hand to left foot, externally rotating the left shoulder and bringing the foot into your head. After your 5 deep breaths, raise your arms and then bring both hands down to mat as you're framing your front foot. Flex the foot, keeping the spine long, draw the chest towards the thighs. Focusing on keeping that length in your spine rather than rounding through your spine. What we want is the movement from your hips. So really directing this movement, this shape through the chest. Doesn't matter where you are in this pose, what you look like, it is about the sensations. More you flex the foot, deeper the stretch. And then inhale, bring the chest up, frame the front foot. And then take the right toes back towards the skies, lengthen through the legs again, opening through the chest and the hips. Inhale, step the right foot. So place the right shin behind your hands, set up for your pigeon pose. Focusing on moving the left hip closer towards the mat, lifting through your heart. If you need, use the props, maybe under your right bum cheek. And gently lift your chest higher. Options here again. Maybe grabbing hold of your back foot and gently pulling the heel in towards your left bottom. Maybe wedge your foot to your left elbow crease. Maybe you can take right arm over the head, both hands gently grip mermaid. Keep lifting through your heart, easing into the shape. One more option, externally rotating the left shoulder, flipping the grip, drawing the back foot closer towards the head. You can grip up the foot, grab hold of the foot with both hands. Make sure that you don't use any force here. Ease into your pose, and with care, make your way out of the pose. Now bring your arms behind you, find the fist, and slowly lower the chest towards the front leg, and point the fist high to skies, opening through your shoulders. Breathing deeply, breathing calmly. Sleeping pigeon. Inhale, take the chest up. Release the fist, hands come down to mat. Tuck back toes under. And with control, bring the right toes back to skies. Open up. Length through the legs. Push the floor away. And step the right foot between the hands. Lift your chest. Left foot joins right. Lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling to rise all the way up to standing, lengthening fully. Exhale, hands to heart center, prayer. Ground through the soles of the feet. Bring intention back. Inhale, raise your arms, reach for the skies. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from the hips. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the left foot back. Lift your heart. Right foot joints come to plank pose, shoulders over the wrists, belly in. Lower halfway chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out, pushing the floor away, drawing the chest towards the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, take the left foot high to skies, lengthen through both legs, opening through the hips. Inhale, bring the left foot underneath the body and open the right hand to skies, falling star. Push the floor away, try not to sink into your shoulder joint. Push it from the shoulder blades, head come down. Left toes return back towards the skies, open up. Don't forget to breathe. Bending the left knee. If in your practice, come all the way to wild thing. Bring the left foot down to mat, open through your heart. And back. Left foot points back to skies, lengthen through the legs, open the hips. Inhale, bring the left shin behind your hands. Step the left foot in between your hands. Bring the hands to your hips, lift your chest, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Focus on settling into your hips first, finding your foundation, and then working on your arch in your back and opening through the front of the body. Plenty of options here. Grabbing hold of your back foot with both hands, or bringing the hands down to mat, opening your heart to skies, maybe bending your back knee. Your choices. Perhaps reaching for the back foot with your hand and pulling the heel in towards your bottom, lengthening through the quadricep. Maybe wedge the foot to your inner elbow crease. Maybe left arm goes over the head. Find your mermaid. Take 5 breaths in whichever option you decided to go for, remembering there is no room for force here, easing into your pose. Make them enjoyable, make them work for you, and release. And when ready, come to your half Hanuman, half split, flexing the left foot and folding the chest over the front leg, keeping the spine long. Good. Rather than rounding, Looking down instead of lifting the chin, your neck should be relaxed. It is the chest that is moving towards the leg. Good. And bring the chest up. Hands frame the front foot. Tuck the back toes under and with control take the left foot back to skies, lengthen here, opening the hips. And bring the left shin behind your hands, find your pigeon pose. Maybe blocks under the left bum cheek for support to ease the pressure of the knee. Moving the right hip closer towards the mat and find your openness here, lifting your heart. Maybe grabbing hold of your back foot. Draw the heel towards your bottom. Maybe bring the foot to your inner elbow crease. When you find your mermaid, maybe you can flip your grip. When you externally rotate the right shoulder and lift your chest, look back if comfortable. Don't forget to breathe deeply and calmly to your belly. Release. Raise your arms, reach up, find space. Exhale, arms behind your back, find fist. And slowly lower down, pointing the fist high to skies. And see if you can soften a little bit more through the left side. Inhale, bring the chest up. Let go of the fist, hands come down. Tuck the back toes under. And bring the left foot once more towards the skies, lengthen. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Right foot joins and lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhaling to rise all the way up to standing, and with exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Grounding through the soles of the feet, growing tall through the crown of the head. Breathing deeply, breathing calmly. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Left foot joints come to plank pose. Bring the glutes together, belly in. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, and exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out, pressing the heels down, and slowly bring both knees to mat. Now come to standing on your knees. Make sure the knees are directly under your hips. Build your foundation first. We will work on camel pose. Bring the hands to your sacrum for support. Hands can be with the fingers pointing down towards the mat, or maybe flip them up so they point towards the shoulder blades. Inhale, push the pelvis forward, bring the glutes together, lift your heart. With exhale, exploring the pose. Opening up through the heart a little bit more. Make sure you lift through your thoracic spine, finding the elegance in the pose. If it is in your practice and you feel safe, let go of the sacrum and find full camel pose. After 5 breaths, engage the core muscles, bring the chest up, release, hands to your heart center prayer, sit down, and then fold over the thighs, come to child's pose. And notice what is present here, what sensations are here, maybe feelings, any thoughts. And bring the chest up, hands in front of you, tuck the toes under and back to downward facing dog. An opportunity to lengthen a little bit more through the back muscles to release. And slowly come to seated, extending the legs, flexing the feet. Inhale, raise your arms, exhale, hinge from the hips. And see what you can grab, your toes, ankles, calves, knees or the thighs. Keeping the spine long rather than rounding through the spine. No need to lift the chin up, no need for pressure. Tension in your cervical spine, keeping the neck long. 5 deep breaths with every inhale, creating more space between vertebrae. And with exhale, release, ease a little bit more into your pose. Inhale, let go of the feet and rise back to seated. Release your hands and shift the bottom to top of your mat. And we will transition to all the way down, lying on the back. Bring the knees to your chest and then bring the shins parallel with your arms. Navasana, boat pose. If you feel it's okay, extend the arms fully. And then slowly open up, come to your half boat. And with care, release all the way down to lie supine. And now finding your well-earned, well-deserved Shavasana. Allowing the legs to relax, toes falling away from one another, arms comfortably by your side with generous space underneath the armpits. And allow the weight of the body to soften down into your mat. Let the breath to be natural, but your mind is still present here, knowing there is nothing else left to do. Just relax.